She was burned at the stake.
A little chilly, a little chilly. Good morning, everyone. Today is Sunday. What is today? The 27th of August. And as I promised in the last video, we're going to a special place today that's gonna, I think you'll enjoy it. I have not been there in probably a decade myself. And we're fortunate enough to have this right near the greater Cincinnati area. And I apologize up front if I say it wrong, but we are going to the Loveland Castle, it's called. Chateau Laroche, something like that. It's AKA Loveland Castle, which is in obviously Loveland, Ohio. So it's gonna take me probably 45 minutes to get there. I'm gonna go a little bit slower today because it's actually a kind of a chilly morning. If you have a bus full of people, you may want to look into different transportation. See, buses and trucks prohibited because of the road. I honestly don't remember how the road looked because I haven't been here in like I said, probably 15 years. See, you can't really get down here with a bus. I can see that why you couldn't. It's really steep, kind of hard to tell from the perspective of a camera, but very steep hill and very narrow. Imagine how dark it is down here at night. Chateau Laroche. Chateau Laroche? I'm gonna have to ask how to say that when we get inside, but here we are. I'm just gonna go down here a little bit first because I've never been down this road, but here's the castle up here on the right. There's the river. I think this used to be the original entrance to the castle, right here. Got cameras. I can tell they have cameras all around here.
so.
Not sure how to salute a knight.
It was just a prop. Me too, so. All right, where do you want to go first? Do you want to go inside so that way you can cool off? Okay, that's a good idea. And then we can do the outside after that.
Probably a good thing that it's going to be cool today, huh?
I am super happy. Friday was not so cool.
I'm sure there's no air conditioning.
Not a bit. No.
He didn't run central air, huh?
No. He did have a heater though. He had a fuel
really?
furnace that's directly below us in the dungeon.
Really?
When you get down there, you can see the ventilation for the intake.
Okay.
And that's that big vent there in the middle of the floor. He did have central heating to keep his water from freezing, but it was only with this room.
It's amazing doing all this by hand.
Just carrying the rock and then having the know-how to put it all together is
Right.
the impressive part to me.
I read that there's like, he had a secret chamber, like a secret room.
So in the garden, on the
Is that even open or is it kind of sealed?
It's it got built over.
Okay.
So in this picture here,
Oh, gotcha.
you can see these pillars.
Yeah.
That's what it turned into the arch wall. So
And it was below that, underground.
that picture there, you can see that little shack.
Yeah.
On that arch wall terrace.
Oh, okay.
And that was the entrance to the little secret bomb shelter he had back there.
Okay, cool.
Then there was a 100-year flash flood and the water filled it up and knocked it over. So what they did was they took the wall, pulled it back, stood it up, bolted it in place with some tie downs behind it.
Gotcha.
So when you go over there, you can see the big bolts that
Oh,
are
okay.
holding the wall back.
Yeah, I'll check that out.
And then there's one with a bottle in it that helps.
I think I remember. I've been here like, it was 15 years ago.
Okay.
But,
Yep, that's still there.
and we had a picture of my daughter sitting in that chair.
Yeah.
And it's like an orb, you know, right?
Nice.
Yeah. Because I hear that's sometimes happens around here.
It does. Harry
Yeah.
wrote about the spirits that stayed here with him, so
Yeah.
I say it's spirited.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. But that was an interesting picture. I still have that one. This was Harry's secret. See the bolts right here? He said he had like a secret, like a bomb shelter right in here. Because the bolts were like the old supporting wall or something. Pretty interesting. Can you get down below, or do you have to go all the way around?
You have to go all the way
Well, I
around.
watched a lot of
Go
Game
down
of
that
Thrones
way,
this summer, and I
all the way around the end of the
Oh, there's an.
gardens.
We're gonna get started.
Walk around that gate and then walk back down.
Okay, I didn't know if you could get through that way or this way.
Can I do
This
that
way you got
now?
cars coming up.
Because once I'm in
But you can
that
walk
thing,
that way?
I don't
Yeah.
move
Ah,
too
cool.
good.
Thank you. So, she's got all the gear on, huh? What's that for?
She is doing a personal, I'm like, go for it.
Like
Yeah,
a
they're
documentary type thing?
No. This is just for her.
Oh, okay.
It's, people do stuff.
I was going to say, you can probably see all kind of different stuff here.
Oh, yes.
What's the most unique thing you've seen? You're allowed to say.
Women dressing as knights.
Okay.
There has been no women knights but one.
Really? There was a woman knight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joan of Arc.
Well, okay.
She was burned at the stake.
Yeah, I'm getting into history as I get older, but I hated it when I was young.
Yeah,
Now it's fascinating.
yes. Well,
So-
if you do not learn from history, you're
Right.
bound and destined to repeat it.
Well, there you go. Definitely worth a visit if you're ever around this area, Cincinnati area. This is a very steep hill. Plenty of power, plenty of power. This is very interesting. Oh, big ruts. I can see why you can't get a bus down here. So that was Loveland Castle. Pretty unique place. There's all kind of hidden gems around really any environment that you live, any city. Cincinnati has a lot of different variety of things, and I'm going to be hitting them all eventually.